The stock market is rigged by Wall Street. Now you can copy trade them using rigged AI, the options trading system. 1014, it is Christopher Columbus Day. We're looking at all of our 0DTE alerts. Every single one, regardless of win rate. If you traded them all, bulls, bears, everything in between. Let's run this on 55 alerts. Let's set the take profit to 100%. Boom. You're ending positive, 9.52%. But we can juice and jack that number up when you move your take profit up to 200%. 21.34, trading every single alert. Every single one. If we switch that to bulls only, it's a bull market. Why do we even want to try and short? Puts sucked. They're difficult to trade. Oh God, we hate them. We switch this thing to bulls only. 35 alerts, including KTR. And would you look at that? 38.30% in one session, trading every single one with a 20% stop loss. Now, if you move this around, you could probably bring this number up a little higher. Let's move to minus 30. Wow, 30%. You're getting 46.56% in one session. $2,000. That's amazing. And now let's look at the alerts, how you could have traded them, what you'll do better next time to crush it. A little bit of a strange session. We opened super high volume, and what you'll notice is all of these are abysmal, under 100%. Since it's a Monday, and Monday through Thursday, we only want to look at SPY, QQQ, and IWM. You can come up here at the top, swap on 0DTE. What you'll notice, it's probably the most interesting thing here. SPY's on nightmare mode, but you're getting 15 bulls to 2 bears. That means 15 giant Wall Street bullish option trades and selling puts or buying calls, and the average max gain is 175%. That's beautiful. A little bit lower here on IWM. QQQ bears tried to get it down, won a little bit, but let's look at the session. If you're up early, you're awake, you're chasing alerts, that's absolutely perfect. SPY is never lower than 934.40. Just hold on, and you're getting 150% towards the end of the session. This is where it gets interesting. So 583, that's up 2. You'll notice volume's really good right here. So we expect to go to 3, but when this volume line comes down, it's probably going to be a little bit difficult. The important thing to know is when you're seeing this, one, the win rate is abysmal, 9.09%. We can make that bigger. 21%, 21%. So win rate is low, and it's like, guys, just look at the chart. You just went up $2 in no time at all, right? 30 minutes, $2. These are late. We want to find a better entry. And if you did that, one, you're getting KTR right here for this alert, okay? Comes down, win rate at this position, 21%. And when it fails to break above 584, you stomp out, you take a little bit of money and run. As soon as this thing starts moving down, this is probably the most interesting part. 1, 2, 3. You're getting 3 KTR fills right here for the 583 call option. And all that means is when these alerts win, 21% of the time, this is typically where they draw down to. And it's kind of like a little baby line in the sand. Because here we get an edge bear, 52%. It's edge, it has probability. But once again, what is the thing we keep hammering over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? We don't want to be late, okay? And like, this is late. You were just pushing towards 584, and when this comes in, you're at 582.56. You need to be able to come in and just look at the chart and just like, hey, this probably isn't a good spot. And you know what? This one bear, whoever it was, got targeted and got absolutely smashed. Absolutely smashed. Same thing. Let's go one more time. This KTR bull here crushes it, right? Ends up returning nothing, but goes for a 255% max gain. Beautiful. And it's just like, dude, it's late. The first one's late. All right, well, we'll try and enter a little bit lower, and then you got it there. And if you were still here at the end of the session, it's the same thing, right? 26%. Okay, let me use KTR instead. And look at that. It goes for 166 to right here before they close this thing lower right at the 584 strike, 17 cents higher. That was the session today. It's important when you're looking at these alerts, hey, is it late? Well, this one definitely is late. You're getting KTR filled for all the bullish flow, and those alerts crushed it. Let's look at crowd favorite IWM. Same thing. Didn't get as crazy of a move as before, but look at this one here. 47.62% win rate with edge means about coin flip to return 100% plus in the session. Is that late? No, it's right at the blue line. And you know, if you take it immediately and you don't push 222, hey, nothing wrong with breaking even. Especially if you got back in using KTR. Komodo target range, telling you right here, this is typically where we draw down to. If you buy the 221 call option there, you're getting 181%, buying and holding till the end of the session. And this is another beautiful, what? Like, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bull bombs all at once, but like that is late. You're starting from the blue line and you're going up $1.22. You take these here, as soon as they tag, you are never in drawdown. It is never lower. Boom, got it. Who knew that this thing was going to push 223? You'll notice we closed lower. It's low volume. Take the money and run. In our case, made the mistake of selling way too early. On QQQ, same thing as before. Open, this thing just freaking rips. This is a 1,055 bull bomb. Score is not very important. And basically, this represents $1 million plus in bullish flow. But you wouldn't trade this, right? Because look at that. It is late. It is crazy late, and it gets absolutely crushed. This bear does really well, right? All the way up here where you fill KTR, but that's not something we really want to optimize for. The thing to always remember, when you get a move like this, so you're up, 2 strikes, 498, you come back down to the blue line. Anytime you're here and it is sitting at the blue line and not nuking below it, it's probably going higher, right? And the same thing could be said if it was a down move, comes back up to the blue line and doesn't rip past it, it's going back lower. But this is beautiful because what? A little bit late using KTR here. Here, you're probably getting stomped out because it does look like it's going to nuke. But really, when this thing is at, it's 11, okay, it doesn't hit 497, comes back down, and it's kind of just sitting here. You could have taken it there, 37% win rate, and boom. That was the session, and not incredibly easy. Why? Because volume just, and you can see that, like, there's not much price action going on. You get to 497 and it just sits there for a while before you're liquidating everyone who bought puts and closing basically in this same zone. Biggest takeaway for us today is we have to do something better here. When you're at 15 to 2, 15 bull alerts, 2 bear alerts, oh my gosh, pay attention, lock in, because guess what? You could have made so much money on these. Wow, absolutely love it. See you guys tomorrow.